Hello, folks. Revolver Guy here, prepping for poor people. I was going to do a short video today. I've been working on a shed a little bit, and I've got to go into work this evening, so I don't have a lot of time. And I just want to do a little video about uh, gear and weapons, ammo, everything that you're going to need in a post-collapse situation. I hope to be showing more of that here in the future. This time of year is a really busy time for me. I've got so much going on with the garden and supplies, and like I said in an earlier video, I'm building a shed. I have so many things going on, plus having to work 50 or 60 hours a week, and it doesn't leave a lot of time for doing other things. But I just want to go over a few little things real quick, and hopefully here very soon I can start doing a few videos. I'd like to do some shooting videos, just to show you some drills and some things I do to become better, to become more accurate, more real life type situations that you can do to become better with a firearm. Because God forbid there may come a day that you're going to have to protect yourself or your family. And knowing how to shoot and picking the right ammo and caliber and everything else. There's a lot of different things out there that people like, and but there's a lot of things out there that you don't need for self-defense. So anyway, I hope to be doing some of them videos here in the future, very short future. I'm gonna try to get some done next week if I can. I still have a lot going on, but here after another week or two, it should calm down a little bit for me, and I should be able to get a little more done, hopefully with some videos and putting out a little more information. I had someone ask me just the other day, how much ammo should I have for a end of the world collapse situation? And you know, there's really no perfect number for that. There's no specific amount. My thing, I guess, that I've always tried to do, just so I know I had plenty, was 1,000 rounds for each caliber, and 1,000 rounds for each weapon in each caliber. Like I have several AR-15s, so I want 1,000 rounds for each of them. I don't want just 1,000 rounds spread amongst all my long rifles, because that's not very many rounds when you start putting 4, 5, and 6 rifles together. So that's a goal. That's not something you need to go out and buy. I mean, I bought in bulk here and there. I'll buy 500 rounds here, and you know, I think I bought 1,000 rounds one time. Most time I just pick up a couple hundred rounds or 50 rounds or whatever I can, whenever I can. And slowly I've built my stockpile up. Same way with 9mm. I predominantly shoot 2 rounds in a handgun. I predominantly shoot 9mm and 38 Special and 357 Magnum. I like the 38 and 357 because you can shoot both out of a 357 revolver, and obviously 38 Special is a lot cheaper. I can stockpile 38 Special plus P 125 grain Remington semi-jacket hollow points. You can buy them for about $26, $27 for 100. So they're a lot cheaper than 357. I do have some 357s, but I most concentrate on them 38s, and because I can shoot them out of either revolver. I have both, or I have revolvers in both calibers. So, and then 9mm. I like 9mm. I'm not going to sit here and get into a caliber war debate, which one's got more knockdown power, all that. I mean, 357 Magnum pretty much beats them all as far as your normal carry handgun calibers. So 9mm is great, though. It's cheap. It's plentiful. You can afford to practice with it a lot, and that's the main thing. When you go to have weapons that you're going to use to defend yourself with, is how much have you practiced? Because that's what's going to matter in the end. The caliber's not going to matter as much. all this talk about knockdown power and having these super fancy high performance bullets and all this stuff's not going to matter if you haven't practiced and you can't hit your target. That is that's the number one thing, folks. And so I use 9mm because of that, because it is very cheap to practice with. It's a very formidable round. With bullet technology nowadays, these hollow point bullets in a 9mm are fantastic. They perform great. It'd be interesting to see some statistics now that this technology has come out over the last few years. I bet that 9mm has closed the gap quite a bit on the larger calibers as far as one-stop shots or one-shot stops and things of that nature. It's a lot different than it was in the old days with a full metal jacket. Obviously, full metal jacket's just going to leave a round hole, so the bigger the better. I also have a couple other calibers. I don't really stockpile much. I've got a 44 Magnum. That's mainly for hunting, and it's a great weapon for home defense too. But that's something that you really need to have some experience with handguns before you go into a caliber that large and with that much recoil. I do have some of that stocked up, but not near as much. It's really expensive, and it's not my go-to for SHTF. I have had people telling me, well, that's not enough ammo. If they quit making it or you can't get it anymore, things happen, what are you going to do? Folks, if that's not enough ammo for me, then I guess it's just not enough ammo. If things go bad, really bad, and I've shot thousands of rounds of ammo that I have, I'm either going to be dead or there's going to be ammo laying on the ground to pick up. So, anyway, that's a bad situation that I hope it never comes to, but it's just a reality. So, anyway, hopefully I'll be able to do a few videos here coming up, show you some of the weapons that I use, maybe do a little bit of shooting, and like I said, just show you a few things that can help you. I tell you what, the number one thing you can do to become accurate and to become good and comfortable with your weapon is dry fire. Dry fire over and over and over. A lot of people don't want to waste their time doing it. But I tell you, folks, if you will dry fire your weapon, and I'm not talking about just a few times, I'm talking about a few minutes a day, every day, for a few weeks. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of dry firing. When you do that, you're going to increase your accuracy, your ability to handle that weapon, your speed with that weapon, everything. You would be amazed at what that will do for you. Now, I grew up around guns, and I was a hardhead and didn't believe that. And I finally did it. I finally put some time and effort into it. It really isn't hard. It just takes a little bit of time. And I was amazed how much better I became, how much better a shot I was, how much better I could hit targets while I'm moving, how much better I could hit moving targets. So that's all important stuff that I hope to be going over here in the next few weeks, along with my preps and my gardening and everything. And I just want to give you as many tips as I can to help as many people as I can, because that's what I'm here for. Well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.